Hi, Leo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. This is going to be a read for the month of May, a general read on what the universe wants you to know. We're going to see what wants to bubble up to the surface, whether it's love, whether it's work, or a little bit of both, all right? Also, keep in mind that this is a general read. So let's hop into this. I'm going to use my activation cards. This is activation from your soul that we're going to use. And this is my activation cards, period, that we will be using. And this is from your spirit guides, what it is that they want you to know most. We're going to break it down week by week for you. And then this is the everyday tarot that we'll be using as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we're going to start off with is what it is that you need to keep from the past month before we jump into the read, what you need to release from the past month, and then what is going to be the main theme for the month of May. All right, so let's break it down, Leo. I'm so happy that you're here. Keep in mind, guys, I do want to remind you of your free will. Okay, do not give any reader your power, and I want you to I'm just putting that out there for those of you as a simple reminder. A lot of times, when we come to reads, maybe we might have a little bit of a wobble in our energy. That could be the case, or maybe perhaps it could be that that you feel a little bit of of an emotional wobble, right? But you are whole, and you come to this earth as being whole, right? And it's up to you in terms of wanting to create the changes and moving your life forward in the way that you feel best is for you. So just as a reminder, I'm only here to provide guideposts for you so you can guide yourself, right? As the guided intuitive. I am here to just get the wheels turning. So I just wanted to remind you of that. So let's jump in on what it is that you need to keep from the past month. And then what it is that you need to release from the past month, and what's going to be your main theme for the month of May. This is going to be exciting, guys. I can already feel it already. For you guys coming through here, what you need to keep from the past month is your confidence. This is fantastic. This is all about making progress, right? This is an opportunity for you to truly step into your self-confidence and level up. And I think a lot of you are already doing this. This is starting from the inside and then working it and showing it on the outside. Others are recognizing it. And this is a wreath of success. You're on a transparent horse, that of course is your truth in moving forward. So there could have been some sort of recognition that you're getting, and it's really coming through and shining through, and that confidence needs to be brought into the month of May, says the deck here. So this is saying is that bringing that on in, and I like that it's facing as we go forward this way. So I think that this is going to be fantastic. And this having to do with your sixth house has to do with self-improvement. For some of you, you've reached some sort of recognition in your employment, in what it is that you do, your work routines. Maybe it's something having to do with your health and nutrition, and maybe something that you're involved in, and your duty, in terms of moving forward. So there is something that is birthing new within you, that it's coming forth. Some of you are working on a brand new project as well. So note your comments below, guys, and definitely smash that like button. I want to continue to do the monthlies. I'm not sure this is going to be my, like I said, I even mentioned this last month, and then I want to take it week by week. We'll see how this one goes for the month of May, and then I can make a better decision moving forward. And the general reads, it seems like everyone is moving towards love a lot of the times, but the general reads is really where it's at, because it gives you an all-encompassing information for you to take with you as it pertains to love. So it's not just a piece of yourself, it's really working on a lot of different levels. So in any event, that's what I wanted to share with you. So what is it that you need to remove? You need to, you know what I'm seeing here? Because this came in the upside down. I'm going to take it that way. They've got the Nine of Wands of what you need to release from the past month. And the past month talks about an opportunity to, I don't know, is there something that you're not working on? Because this is saying about not persevering. So this is about letting go and pushing through. If you want to see something kind of move to fruition, the Nine of Wands, really talks about how do I want to say this? It's like having the courage and the persistence and the test of courage. And this is saying is that maybe not having the courage to move forward on something. This is saying, nope, you want to leave that behind. You have the power, you have the courage. You're a Leo, right? So this is saying is this wants you to remember that you have the courage, you have the perseverance, and this is in the reverse saying that that this is something that you're questioning. So we're going to leave the questioning about that in the past months, and we're going to move forward with this confidence, because this is what you want to bring into the month. What is going to be your main theme? Oh, you guys, yes, you've been renewed. This is why it wants to let that go. This is pushing through. This is the Sun card. Major Arcana is coming through here. So this is an opportunity to be renewed, right? This is happiness. This is about a joyous outcome for yourself. Don't question your confidence this month, because it's pushing you through, and this is a wreath of success of something that's going to be coming through. This is like the number 11 comes into play with this card, and that's about humanitarian ideals, global awareness, groups. This could be the collective endeavors, even friendships that you make. So there's a sense of renewal within your life and with those surrounding you, and there's a sense of renewal moving forward and beautiful energy. So we're going to keep this. I mean, how beautiful in the month of May to have the Sun card be at the top of your deck, and then also have the confidence to boot that you need to bring in. So this is really beautiful. So I'm going to put this here, as a reminder. The Sun card, we know confidence is your key. So let's go ahead and jump into the first week and see what's going on for you, Leo. This is awesome. So let's take a look. What do we have? Justice card, and then we've got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and then we have got the Seven of Swords. So you know what? I get some sort of balances coming into play. Justice is Libra energy. And when I get this is about win-win solutions. This is about cause and effect of a situation. So this is about, bringing forth some sort of a balance to a situation. And it could be having to do, with an air sign, or this could be you. You might have air within your chart, but this talks about intellect of the mind, authority of the mind, and being very clear thinking. So I think that there is going to be clear thinking that comes through of what has any sort of deception. Apparently that's important for some of you. The Seven of Swords is about pushing through and cutting through any sort of deception in a situation. You're going to get some sort of balance. So for some of you that are involved in a court case, this is about getting balance to this after some sort of deception. It's going to come through, okay? And it could be, like I said, you might be dealing with an air sign or have that within your chart, or even a Libra, but the air is showing up 2 times, okay? You got sword, sword, sword energy, and it's all coming through here. And it has to do, for some of you, perhaps even reasons of the mind, because that's what sword energy represents. So there could be a deception of a particular thought or mindset that you're cutting through and achieving some sort of balance, and that's why you get this renewed sense of energy. So a couple different ways that this could come through for you guys, but very, very beautiful. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords. 7th house has to do with one-on-one relationships, and this is a 7 card. So there could have been deceit in a relationship or in a situation. It has to do with any sort of alliances, and again, even legal matters. So it's interesting that is the 7th house is showing up, and then you've got the Libra energy with Justice card. So it's cutting through, and it's going to be reasoning of the mind. It's gonna shine through. And then I got the Queen of Swords. I get a pair here, guys. I get the Queen and the King of Swords. This is actually working through any sort of deception here, is what I feel here. There is going to be something that's going to be brought aboard, is what I feel. Again, you could be dealing with, I get the counterparts. The King and Queen of Swords is coming through, guys. So I get 2 counterparts coming through that are breaking through any sort of deception that has perhaps led things being imbalanced, but justice is going to come through. I like this. So don't worry, guys. Things are really coming through. What do your activation cards have to say to bring forth? Yeah, it's a perception. It's a shift of perception that is coming through in week 1. It's a 35 card that reduces to 8. and it wants you to shift. There's been a perception deceit within you. I feel that's coming through, and it's actually saying. It's like finding what we perceive to be real, and it wants you to take a deep hard look at it. Is it really what this is, right? So moving beyond our comfort zone and our natural perception to see things from a different frequency, from a different vibration, right? And so that's what it wants you to do within the first week. And this being an 8 card, that means change. It's about renewal. This is about transformation, and going in depth and creating some sort of growth. Like you're perceiving something differently now, by having perhaps, by a situation. Oh, I just love this. So let's take a look at what your soul activation cards have to say. Let's take a look at what that is. What your soul wants to remind you of. Yep, communication. It's about communication. I almost feel that it's kind of balancing things out within you, and this is about how communication is going to be incredibly important. I mean, your most important lesson in your life is the art of communication. And this is really talking about maybe there's one way of looking at something. Maybe you've been a lone wolf at looking at something from one way. And this is saying to really take a look at the broader picture and see something from a different standpoint. We've got the light and dark sides in between us, but this is talking about some sort of communication. This is a 9 card. It's coming to fruition. So your perception, the third eye is being highlighted, is coming through to share something with you, and to bring out something in you that a way of looking at something that you might have not seen. All right. So something is going to come to light, but you're going to get a fair outcome in the first week. All right. And anything from your spirit guides, focus on the positive side of things. Focus on the positive is what is coming through. Beautiful, guys. So this wants you to really focus in on that, and it wants you to really focus in. It's like human nature really focuses in on us, like categorizing everything as being good or bad instead of just being a lesson, right? So if you can train yourself to look at something objectively, you become really aware that the reason that maybe a person, place, or situation is kind of coming in front of you, it's on your journey. Ask yourself, what's the lesson, rather than is this good or bad, right? And after you come to an understanding of why this, person, place, or thing is come, on your journey, then you can decide what amount of energy you want to put into it, right? So, if you've learned something from it, then hopefully you could focus on that being positive for yourself. So, hey, this is what the spirit guides want to kind of shed some light on. All right, guys. So note your comments. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at week 2 for Leo, right? It's all about good, renewed energy that's coming out of this. Week 2 for Leo. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Knight of Wands. And what do we have? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting used to this new energy coming through. So the 9 of Cups is always talking about being very satiated and satisfied emotionally with where you're at. And with the 9s, again, we really come to something that's coming to fruition. This is, again, that search for meaning in life. And you're becoming very satisfied with this mind expansion of yourself, like this renewed sense of energy. And the Knight of Wands is moving forward passionately, with energy, with new passion, with adventure. And this is about moving forward, right? And then you're balancing the new energy out because you're getting rid of the old and moving into the new. And this is you being very adaptable and flexible. Just like with week 1, it's like you're seeing something from a different perspective. It's now, oh, wow, there's a whole different world that's kind of opening up to me. And my mind has, been expanded in this process. So I get fire energy, water and earth energy coming through here. So you're balancing, you could have someone like a fire sign that's coming towards you that makes you feel very satisfied. It could be an opportunity. The Knight of Wands is coming through. All right. And that's, it's kind of like, it could be another fire sign coming through here. And then I get the Hangman. Now, this came out this way, so I guess I'll just take it that way. You've been enlightened. And that's why you're moving forward passionately. Or you could have someone, a fellow fire sign that's coming towards you. You know what I like about this too is that there's no more delays. You've been enlightened. You've been enlightened. So you know what? It's like you're. I think this success and this confidence that you're bringing into the month of May here, from the the very start, is bringing this renewed sense of energy and this enlightenment that wants to come through. Let's take a look at what it is, your activation for week 2 that wants to be shown to you. Universal love. Wow. This is about like you're having some sort of universal love. And it's activating the connection that you have with everyone around you in our planet, just the whole existence in itself. So universal love, it is about changing the world. This reduces to an 8, and 8's about change. You can change the world by having universal love. And that's what the cards want to share with you in this. It's so beautiful, guys. So it's about an opportunity to have universal love, and this is the 8th house, and that is about renewal. There is a transformation that is happening, a growth and change that happens, and I think that we're on this with this age of Aquarius here. We see this universal love coming through here, so it's something super positive. It is about an opportunity for things to really shift and for really things to really walk in your walk in love, because you know that that's the highest vibration for you. So that's what wants to come through here. All right. So it's about an opportunity for you to to exemplify universal love, right? And you feeling very, very deep and compassionate love for your pets, for family, for everyone around you. This is overcoming everything. It's like one love. Let's do this together. And so that's what I see. There's been a huge shift. What does your soul activation have to say? Yeah, you've been awakened. Look at third eye is in sources helping you out. You've been awakened within the situation. I mean, look at her mind expansion. It's a 1 card, okay? It's a 1 card, and this 1 card talks about an opportunity, kind of like of self-awareness. Like the mask has been taken off. And this is you really, this self-expression and expansion. There's a different image that you're projecting onto others because things have changed. There's something has shifted within you, okay? And you've been awakened to something. And you can't go back, like things will never be the same again, right? So that's what I'm getting here. There's an opportunity for you to embrace the amazing soul that you are. Okay, and let this pace flow naturally. This awakening for you, let it flow, because let it flow naturally, because there's a deeper knowing that is coming through, that is especially coming through the 2nd week here. Okay, so portals are being healed and new ones are being opened, and like ancient wisdom is coming through. So let this flow, okay, Leo? Don't rush this, all right? And then what is it that your spirit guides want you to know most in the week 2? Let's take a look. In terms of this transformation and awakening, know your truth. Yes, guys, yes, say yes in the description box below. Isn't this it's so beautiful. It's about you knowing your truth and walking in that. Oh, I love this. Week 2 is going to be really, really key. So focus on the positive as you know your truth. So let's take a look at week 3 for Leo. What do we have week 3? What's coming through? 4 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And what else do we got? What do we get here? The 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Now, some of you maybe perhaps had, you're thinking about something. There's an opportunity of emotional, of love coming through here. It's like kind of like an opportunity, but you're thinking about it. You're not taking it, you're thinking about it. So I really feel that you're contemplating of what it is and how you want to move, towards in this world. And then I get the Queen of Pentacles, which is very that down-to-earth motherly energy, connected with nature, right? So you're connecting with nature. And then I get the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is like my independent person. It is my independent card, where it is all about being in gratitude and luxury and being very grateful for where you're at. And I feel, it's kind of like, I get the 9 of Pentacles, which is that. So it is about an opportunity to be very grounded, to be very comfortable where you're at and be very discerning on what type of love comes towards you. You could have an opportunity in love that's coming through. I just will let you know. You're thinking about it. You're not quite moving on it. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups. Anything else? You know, it's different than what you've had. Yeah, you're going within and you're going to some sort of introspection. Taurus energy. Some of you might have Taurus within your chart. But this is you thinking about and shining the light on inside. Like, how is it going to affect my world, you know, coming through here? How is it going to affect my independence? How is it going to affect my balance and my energy here? And how is this going to take hold? And then what do we get? The Two of Wands, making progress. This is about making progress and you're discovering something about how you want your world to be. So I think a lot of you are thinking about, like, how do I want to move forward in love with this? Is this the kind of love that I want within my world? And then I get the Three of Pentacles, which is saying, hey, I want teamwork and collaboration. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles, is that if it's not going to lead to teamwork and collaboration, I might take a pass on that. If it does lead to that, then perhaps yes, right? So it's teamwork and collaboration, and anything else from numerology. I'm going to pull this through. Okay, so this is pride is coming through here. So this is, okay, so for some of you, that Leo pride, right? So it's coming through you as it's saying to kind of take a look at this, all right? Admitting when you're wrong and perhaps also being able to see another person's point of view, right? It doesn't matter whether someone's right or wrong. It's about, you know, sometimes just choosing to look at something differently. We talked about perspective the week before, right? And this is about raising your vibration. And this is saying is that admitting when you're wrong and then maybe choosing to see another person's point of view. It's coming to fruition. So it's a 19 card, reducing to a 10. So some of us, you know, at times we all do. We need to swallow our pride to improve a current situation or quality of life, right? And to see a different perspective, okay? So this is all about you have the courage to own up to your mistakes and align yourself with source and admitting when you're wrong builds character, and it's inner strength and it's positive self-esteem. And you open the door for resolution. It creates a lot better relationships because stubbornness and pride will get you nowhere. And this is about have humility, and compromise is going to bring you closer to the realization of your dreams. Whoa. Deep, guys, deep. What does I do want to find out what your soul wants to remind you of, and what what wants to be activated in your soul that wants to come through. That's deep, guys. It's coming to on your third week. It's coming to fruition. All right. So it's like letting that go and compromising and whatever that is. Celebration. Oh, birthing something new. See what happens? This an opportunity to birth something new now comes into play. So if something wasn't before and teamwork was difficult, this is saying is, you know, let that pride go, and really focus on the collaboration and compromise if you can. All right, because new things bloom. I think that's why perception was so heavy in the weeks prior. It wants you to come from love and to see something differently. And it's hard to do sometimes, guys. I know, but you know, it's so there's such your dreams are going to come true, and there's a celebration that's coming into play. Look at this, something new will bloom, and the 6 is about that birthing of something new, right? So there is a celebration that wants to come through, and this is about, I don't know, some of you guys, it's to reflect on your achievements. You're truly a gift to the universe, Leo, and your light really reaches others in what you do. Some of you could be teachers, and it's saying, don't be hard on yourself. Don't ever feel that the work that you do isn't enough. I'm here to remind you of this, okay? Each time that you help another person see their inner light, the world gets a little bit brighter, all right? A little bit brighter. And you are the seed that you're planting seeds in others to help them bloom. Some of you, that is your work. So you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are a beautiful soul. So celebrate life, and I want you in the month of May to celebrate you as you bloom. All right. So in the comments below, guys, write I bloom. All right. And that tells me you get this. We're on the same energetic level here, right? This brand new energy. Okay. This is what this is talking about. All right. What do your spirit guides want to remind you of in week 3? Lead by example. Lead by example. See what I'm saying, guys? And look at that. Right in the center of this is that renewed sense of energy, that sacral chakra energy. That's the color of that. And I see it coming out in here. And that is your energy right here for your theme. Ooh, you guys, this is beautiful. Let's take a look at week 4. Let's take a look at week 4 and what's coming out for you. Oh, how exciting, guys. May is going to be really a blooming month for you. Really, you're seeing a different perspective of things, and it just broadens you. It makes you so much more, gosh, regal and just loving. So what do we get here? I get the 7 of Wands coming through here. I get the Hierophant energy, and this talks about, well, that's Taurus energy. Let me back up here for a moment, guys. I want to check out something here. Did I say, when I got the Hermit card, I just want to make a little bit of a point. When I got the Hermit card, that's Virgo energy. So I just want to remind you that I think I had said Taurus. That's a little correction, okay? Back over to Hierophant here. This is Taurus energy. Okay, Hierophant is Taurus. So this is really talking about getting the rest that you need. Like this is about being on top of, this is about, continuing to persevere. The 7 of Wands, having faith to persevere. Okay, 7s are all about having faith to, against any sort of competition, and especially in creativity. Excuse me, guys, it's my throat. Especially in creativity. This is about having faith. 7th house is about partnerships, one-on-one alliances, and legal matters. This is saying that you're at higher ground. Okay, stand your ground. And for some of you, it's about persevering through something. Now, you could be, again, teachers. Remember I mentioned that? You could be teachers to others, or you could be getting more education from something else, from someone else as well. But that's what is coming through here. Okay, so the Hierophant is really, I don't know. It's kind of like you're going within and getting some sort of guidance in this process. And I feel that this is an opportunity for you to really, I don't know, get some sort of information from someone or something to bring peace to the world. And that's what you do, especially in terms of adversity. For some of you, you bring peace into this world. And then I get the 4 of Swords. This is about getting sort of rest to re-energize yourself before moving forward. So this is resting yourself in terms of even the mind and reasoning. 4th house energy talks about private life, your psychological foundation, and subconscious patterns. So I think that you might be getting some guidance on persevering, especially amidst any sort of obstacles that are surrounding your way. Okay, so let's take a look at this furthermore. All right, let's take a look at getting the rest. Anything more on this Hierophant energy? What do we get? 8 of Pentacles. It has to do, guys, it has to do with transformation. There's a peak experience of deep growth and change that is happening within you, and you create that change in others. So some of you, it's part of your work in what you do, and some of you are coming for having some sort of new way of thinking. You needed to change something, and then the Knight of Pentacles slowly moving forward, right? There is an opportunity that's coming in that may have been taken a long time, but it's coming forward. This is either you taking on this energy, slowly moving forward here. Knight of Pentacles, it's solid and structured. Or there could be someone coming towards you with an opportunity in work, okay? That could be the case. Or you've got some sort of, Capricorn energy within you that you're taking on. And you're you're slowing the process and moving forward, okay? But whatever it is that you're building, it's very solid, so you don't have to worry, about that. There's motioning forward. You're getting the rest that you need. Yeah, your leadership. You're being asked to take the lead. The universe says it's no longer taking a back seat. You are being asked to lead. You have what it is that to take and to move forward. It's an 81 card reducing to a 9 coming to fruition. This is what you're recognizing. And for some of you, it has to do with, guiding others on their philosophy of life, their journey, their travel. And this is you searching for meaning. It could even be higher education. Some of you going and getting higher education and teaching others. What does your soul activation have to say for you here? What do we get? Last week, what do we get? And we get celestial teacher. You guys, here we go. If that's not confirmation, I do not know what is. So some of you are teachers, okay? And I won't go into that so deep, but teachers of the universe, and this is saying have faith. Have faith in this. Yeah, possess self-confidence. Remember what we bring into the past month? This is confidence. It's the sun card. Possess self-confidence, says the universe. That's what it wants you to do. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Note your comments below. Let me know if you want these reads still. But like I said, I am really focused on, I'm going to be pushing through, and I'm hoping that these type of reads are going to respond to. Just let me know below by hitting the like button and posting a comment. But continue with your self-confidence because you guys got this. You guys got this. All right, until next time, guys, namaste.